Hi guys, what's up? I feel like I didn't film a video for a while, and to be honest, I had a very bad week and a half-ish, 2 weeks maybe. Long story short, I haven't been able to film much content because I had a really bad staph infection on my leg, and it was pretty scary to be honest, but I'm getting better. I'm taking antibiotics, visiting the hospital each morning to get it cleaned and everything. Anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know why I haven't been uploading as frequently right now, and it's because I had a really bad staph infection, and yeah, it was pretty scary, but I'm getting back to health, getting back to filming, but it really made me realize that like it's insane how much your health is the most important thing in your life. Anyways, today I have a super exciting video for you guys. I want to talk to you guys about one fragrance. It's actually a few fragrances from a certain brand, but this fragrance in this bottle right here, it is probably one of the best gourmand fragrances I have tried all year long. I have tried so many fragrances this year. I've been to Paris twice, I've been to Oman, I've been to, I think that was it. I've smelled so many fragrances this year, and this fragrance in this bottle right here was a standout. This is definitely one of the best, sweeter, delicious, incredible fragrances that I tried, and I cannot wait to talk with you guys about it today. So I'm going to be doing a video today on this brand right here, and it is called Royal Crown. This video is in collaboration with Max Aroma, which I have talked to you guys before about Max Aroma. Max Aroma is one of my favorite retailers, along with a few others, because it is a 100% trusted retailer, which you do have to be careful when buying fragrance online that you're going through a trusted retailer that works directly with the brand. And that's my advice to you guys when it comes to purchasing online. Really make sure, yes, look for good deals, etc., but really make sure that you're buying from a trusted retailer, because otherwise, you're going to end up with a fake product. You could end up with an old product that's off or whatever. So just be very careful. And Max Aroma is 100% a trusted retail. That's why I'm very happy to work with them. I've only worked with them once in the past, but I was really excited that they wanted to work with me on this collaboration of a video. Anyways, all of the products I'm going to be linking from Royal Crown, they're going to be in linking you guys to Max Aroma. So Royal Crown, it is a brand that I knew about, and I never really got the chance to try because they're pretty hard to find. They're pretty exclusive fragrances. They're made by an Italian perfumer called Antonio Visconti. All of the bottles, like for me, I feel like this bottle is just beautiful. I'm usually not a big fan of like crystallized bottles that have diamantes, Swarovski crystal sort of things, but I love this bottle. The cap is super expensive. It's all hand painted and has Swarovski crystals hand placed, and the bottle is crystal. So anyways, I want to talk to you guys about a few of their fragrances that I have been loving. You just have to wait for this one. This fragrance, you guys are gonna die when you hear how good it is. It is just incredible. I have 5 fragrances here, and I'm gonna tell you guys what I think. My honest opinion, actually one of the fragrances in this video I really dislike, so you know that I'm always being authentic. I'm never just telling you guys what you want to hear or what the brand wants to hear. I'm always being honest. So let's get into the video. I'm gonna go through, talk about the fragrances and rate them. If you don't know this brand, Royal Crown, it's definitely worth checking out. I was really pleasantly surprised with how beautiful and high quality the fragrances are. They're all extrait de parfum, which means that they're the highest concentration of perfume, and you can really smell the quality in these fragrances. They're super complex, really beautiful. For me, they have a little bit of a Middle Eastern touch, but anyways, let's get into the video. So I think I want to start out with this fragrance right here. It is called Kimiya. For me, oh, nice sprayer on these ones. Okay, this fragrance right here is for the feminine, beautiful, rose-loving people. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous, fresh, ethereal, watery, floral, just stunning rose, peony, fresh floral fragrance. There is a lot of like rose, peony fragrances on the market, but for me personally, I feel like it's very hard to do them super well. I can tell you right now, hand on my heart, this is done really, really, really well. I would say it has a slight resemblance to La Colle Noire from Christian Dior. If you know how this fragrance smells, It's very similar. Kimiya is very, very similar. But one thing about Dior La Colle Noire is that it doesn't last long at all. It lasts 5 minutes on your skin and then it's gone. Even though I adore the scent, it lasts 5 minutes and then it's gone. Kimiya lasts on my skin for hours. Hours and hours and hours. For me, it just smells like that beautiful, high quality, well blended rose, peony, fresh, a touch of a fruitiness underneath. Really soft, really refined, really elegant and classy. I would say that this is definitely for someone who likes a more feminine scent and more like upper class. It doesn't smell like you can just run errands in this fragrance. It smells really beautiful, like a lunch or a date or something like that. It's just gorgeous. So I would rate Kimiya like honestly guys, I would probably rate it a 9 out of 10. This fragrance is just incredible and I love it. One of my favorites from Royal Crown for sure. And I'm very interested in the brand. If you guys have tried this brand, please tell me your thoughts. Okay, so next up we have one called Upper Class. Now, does this smell like upper class? I'm going to tell you guys right now. Okay, let me see. By the way, guys, the sprays are really good. Like, they're super good sprays. Okay. Whew. So, guys, this fragrance to me is a leather-based fragrance. It smells like high quality, refined, smooth, sexy, classy leather fragrance. Now, you guys know, if you watch me, I'm never going to change my opinion about leather. I hate leather. But a touch of leather, or leather that's done in a really refined way, I just adore. I don't like fragrances, and don't hate on me, like Tuscan leather from Tom Ford or ombre leather from Tom Ford. They're too much for me. Leather Oud by, I think it's Dior. Like, I don't like fragrances that smell too much like leather. I like a mixture, a combination, a really perfect balance with the leather included is fine for me. Now, this fragrance is a leather fragrance, but it is done so well. If you like leather, you have to try this fragrance. You absolutely have to try this fragrance because it's super classy. Like super classy. There's some myrrh, there's some iris, there's some labdanum, I think. But to me, it has like a really green touch to it. For me, it definitely has a greenness to it. I'm not sure where the greenness is coming from because from the notes, there's some raspberry, there's some leather, there's some iris, vanilla, myrrh. But for me, it's not really a heavy leather fragrance. It's more of a light leather fragrance, but it has that beautiful, refined and high quality elements to the scent that just make it super beautiful. Upper class, I would rate this one an 8 out of 10. I think it's fantastic. Definitely. Actually, you know what? Maybe an 8.5 because it's really a great scent. So Upper Class from Royal Crown, 8.5 out of 10. Let's move on to Ambrosia. Now, this fragrance is for the gourmand lover because it is super sweet right now, guys. Oh wow. This is a sweet, intense gourmand bomb. You have a lot of toffee in this fragrance, a lot of dates, a lot of, I think there's plum in here as well, and some honey. So it's a gourmand bomb. I would say it's more like fruity rather than like a thick sweetness. It's very like fruity, and it has like a little bit of a sour powderiness to it. Like for me, there's definitely something sour in the scent. It is really good, don't get me wrong. Like, it is good. I would tell you guys if it was bad. It is a good scent, but for me, it's not my favorite from Royal Crown. It is for the people that love a very sweet fragrance. I feel like if you really like your fruity, intense, powerful, very sweet fragrances, you're gonna love this one because that's exactly what it is. So Ambrosia from Royal Crown, I would rate this one maybe a 7.5 out of 10. You're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait to see my review of my favorite gourmand at the end because I'm gonna put it at the end. Now, next up, we have Oud Santal. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is the fragrance in the list that I'm not a big fan of. And the reason is because it is very animalic. Super animalic sandalwood. Oud Santal. Is it the worst fragrance I ever tried? Not at all, but there is just something very animalic in here that puts me off a little bit. Don't get me wrong, the quality of these fragrances are incredible. The quality is 20 out of 20. You can smell it. But this one is very, very intense and very animalic. And I believe there is 3 from the Oud line. There's Oud Jasmine, Oud Santal, and maybe Oud Amber, I'm not sure. But they're all very like intense because I've smelled the Oud Jasmine as well. They're very animalic fragrances. If you like that type of scent, you're going to adore these fragrances and you really need to try them because the quality is insane. But for me, this is just a little animalic for me. Overall, I'm not a big fan of this one, so I'm gonna leave it and not rate it. I would say it's maybe like a 6.5 for me, but if you like an animalic scent, then it would probably be a 10. So Oud Santal, very animalic, but a very high quality fragrance, that's for sure. My love. This fragrance is my love. I cannot tell you guys how obsessed I am with Sultan. This is called Sultan from Royal Crown, and wow. Wow, 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 wow. I think that this is one of my favorite gourmands that I tried all year. This is so complex, so incredible. It is a gourmand. I'm gonna spray it so I can talk to you guys about it because I'm just in love with this fragrance. In love. So excited. I need like 2 liters of this fragrance by tomorrow or I'm done. This fragrance, guys, oh, wow, 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 wow. It is hands down one of the best gourmands that I tried all year, and if you like gourmands, you have to try this fragrance. You have to try this scent. Okay, I'm gonna compare it to a scent and tell you that if you like this fragrance, you will like this one. If you know Initio Parfum, absolute aphrodisiac, I would probably even say that this fragrance is better. Like, it is just incredible. It is a super deep, mysterious, sweet, but not too sweet, vanilla, warm. It almost has like this chocolatey, like Nutella touch underneath. It doesn't smell like chocolate, like straight up, but it has this deep, warm, milky chocolate scent inside of it. It's really hard for me to explain a fragrance when I'm so passionate about it, and I'm so passionate about this fragrance, Sultan from Royal Crown. Oh la 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 la. It is just incredible. Like I said, it's a vanilla fragrance, but it is done so, so, so well. It's very deep, very complex, very mysterious, very dark. There's a lot of woody depth, smoky, creaminess underneath, but it's still a vanilla fragrance. So don't get me wrong, it is still a vanilla fragrance, but it has the depth, it has the complexity, it has the mysteriousness. I am just in love with this fragrance. I would say that this is easily a 12 out of 10 fragrance, hands down. I am in love with it. It is easily one of my favorite gourmand fragrances this year. I'm not joking, guys. It is incredible. For me, this was a mind-blowing fragrance. I was blown away when I tried it. And I would tell you guys, like I told you, I didn't like this fragrance. This fragrance is one of the best gourmands I ever tried. So if you like sweet fragrances, you have to try this one. You have to try this fragrance and you're gonna thank me later. I need a big bottle. This is the one I have of the small bottle, and I need one right now. I need a big bottle of this ASAP. Sultan. My next favorite is definitely Kimiya, because it is the most beautiful, refined, classy, elegant, fresh, ethereal rose scent. Very similar to like a Dior Le Col Noir. So if you know that scent, this fragrance is very similar, but much better quality, and much longer lasting. So Kimiya, definitely for the person who wants a nice, very ethereal, watery, feminine rose peony scent. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Then I would say I really like the upper class. Even though it has leather, the leather is done really well in this fragrance. And then I would say Ambrosia, lastly. And then I would say the Oud Santal, but as you guys know, I'm not the biggest fan. So that is it, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I feel like it was actually a long one, even though I only had 5 fragrances. This brand, Royal Crown, is definitely worth checking out, especially if you like really high quality fragrances. The bottles, like when you hold them, you feel the quality. And I know this because I know actually a lot about how much a bottle costs, how much a cap costs. There are a lot of brands that just use like the standard bottle, standard cap, whatever, and it's super cheap. You can tell that these are very expensive. The glass is super thick, the caps are very heavy, the quality is 100% there. I think they're just beautiful. So I'm not trying to make you guys buy the brand. I don't really care. I don't care. But you really have to check out the fragrances because they're really, really, really good. So anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know, do you have a Royal Crown fragrance? And if so, which one is your favorite? Because I'm really in love with the brand and I'm ready to go ahead and buy a few more because, wow, like I'm really impressed. So that is it, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. Bye bye.